Alright, so with the welder back in the trunk, you know what that means. We're over Josh's. So Josh texted me the other day and said, hey, think you could come help me out? I got a crack in my frame I got to weld. Here we are this morning, loading up the welder, and he goes, you think this is even worth saving? Sends me a couple pictures. We get here and this is starting to be the Jeep all over again. Things are not looking good here. We've got a good sized rot hole. This is totally snapped on the bottom. Big old hole here. We've still got the pieces of metal from the Jeep, so we're gonna try to piece work it together. Brandon is our in-house welding expert, but he's actually out having a girls' day with his girlfriend and my wife, so priorities, I guess, right, Brandon? I'm thinking it's gonna be best to get the gas tank out of here. Probably good to at least cover it with something, but out of the way would be prime, because then we can actually get at the bottom of this. Yeah, we got to get this thing out of here if we're going to be grinding and welding and want to actually do a good job.
Got the gas on. Smell it. Is it old? Taste it.
Yeah, it's a little old. We should probably keep the gasoline covered leaves away from under where we're going to be welding. Swish and flip the shit out of your lawn. We're going to unbolt it from here, and then we're going to unbolt this side and give it the reach around and undo that side. So we've got some tools. Hope Josh doesn't use this as a urinal, this area. This one's going, this is good. Okay, I'll leave this here. And I'm gonna try to put an impact on this one. It's working. Oh.
Here it comes.
And that's how you remove bolts.
Hammer.
Literally just tapped it up and the bolt snapped in half. All right, let me pull up on the gas tank and then you can pull that out from under. I don't really have this supported very well, so just be aware of that factoid when you go to put this down. Good?
Good.
All right, go ahead. Okay.
Oh, is it the filler neck? Now, is this going to clear getting out from underneath?
Oh, good thing we have jack stands. I don't know if it's going to fit.
Nope. No fucking way. Lovely.
That was nuts. I didn't think that was going to work. Step into my office. Down to there. And then over to there on the bottom. I think that's going to be our defining line is right on the edge of this hole. Nice. I'm going to take this one out first because it seems like the whole frame might come off if I take it out after. I've got holes in them, Josh. Those line up perfectly.
Oh, the holes? I didn't
Yes,
even see.
the holes line up like they're made for it. That's incredible. So we're going to take this piece here, weld it along the edge where we got good metal still on the frame. We're going to take this smaller piece, cut that to height for right here, because there's a kink right here anyways. Weld it along both seams here. And then same thing, another section of this, and then probably another section of that right here. We'll address the bottom afterwards. We already got a couple pieces set aside that have holes pre-drilled for us, and then we'll be able to weld right to our new metal on the edge here, right along this seam. Just gonna do what we can. Let's start cutting and welding.
Germs.
Huh? Huh? Or just cut that, weld it on. Alright, so I'm gonna grind along right here as well so that that's got a good surface to weld to. I'm gonna try to just stitch this back together. There's a little crack here, not only for structural integrity that it's not gonna really add to, but also I haven't welded anything in a long time, so that would be good practice that will hide up after, and we can always just grind it off. We're gonna weld something, Josh. We're gonna weld it. Welder. Okay, here's the business end. All right. Try hitting it. Nice. Sweet. I think we bring it over and try welding something now. We're gonna do like the top here, see what it looks like. But if it looks good as I'm going, I'm just gonna keep going and try to fill this whole thing in right down to here.
Sweet.
You ready?
Yep.
Ow, bitch.
Let's see what you did here. Yeah. I mean, there's metal there.
There was a big old crack, and now there's metal. So
That's honestly not as bad as I thought it looked from before. Yeah.
Yeah. You want to hold this here? You want to get another pair of gloves? Just hold this flat, and I'll just tack it. All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Hold yourself there now.
Oh, heck yeah.
All right. We're going for it, I guess. Ready?
I'm impressed.
It's not great.
It's not as bad as it could be.
It's true. Been a while. So we gotta hammer this edge in so that it's flush on this side, but if we just start hammering now, I don't know if that's gonna rip off or crack or anything. So I think we should cut this at an angle down here, weld along the bottom of that. Then we'll have a good solid portion there to play fuck around with. Good starting point. Like welding. What are you doing? It's like staring off into space over there.
I'm trying not to go blind.
It's fine. Just fucking hammer the bag out of this thing. The damn truck's falling on the ground. We are welding. Carson, why are you so scared of going blind? It's fine, man. Get over here. Come here and stare at the sun with me. Getting there.
No, that's a weld, man. I think the bend worked good too, or the clamp or what have you. It's good.
Go right there. You want to cut that one? Call me the fucking void filler 5000, bro. I'm scared to take my gloves off because I know I'm going to grab something that's on fire. Tack it in place and then pull that out of there so we don't burn it. I ain't gonna claim I'm a fabricator anytime soon, but we're doing all right. I don't know. I'm not thrilled with it, but I'm not unhappy with it, if that makes sense.
Better than I thought it was gonna look.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's good. All right. Pro cameraman in action now. We should have done this before and after.
I would have died before.
That's sick. It's actually not flexing at all. All right.
Bolt's going in the hole.
Good. Yeah, I think if you just hold it, if you hold it straight up against, I should be able to just tack it with it like that. And then we can get your hand out of there and does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Now? Ow! Burning the shit out of my arm.
Okay.
Might be my worst weld yet.
Yeah, that was due to
Like
circumstance.
ever. Eyelids are not as dim as helmets. Job's done. I think that's about as good as we're gonna get today. It is much more structurally sound than it was.
Not bad. Like it was never rusty.
Right? You got the from under pretty good, right?
I believe they call that the grundle.
Yeah, you can't forget about that.
All right.
Came out all right, man. All right, well, we're done working on stuff here today. So that means you're done watching us work on stuff today. We'll see you later.